Excuse the noise. I'm catching a little bit of that vitamin D that the Most High has provided for us once again. This is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. And that comes from Psalm 118, chapter... Slow down, Jazz. Okay. That comes from Psalm chapter 118, verse 24. If you don't know, I'm going to let you know right now that being a chosen one and an empath, I noticed that my brain moves faster than my mouth. So if I get tongue-tied, if I get the stuttering, the scratching and mixing, just bear with me, okay? It's a part of me. So speaking of being a chosen one, our afflictions are good. And I say that to say this. All of the abuse, all of the trauma, all of the abandonment, the hardships, the pain, the ain't going nowhere. I know you like... Okay. I know you lie anyway. So basically, like I was saying, being a chosen one, we have a lot of afflictions. It comes with the territory. So speaking of that, this is going to be titled Afflictions. Like I said, it's going to come from the book of Psalm, chapter 119, verse 71. And it says, "It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn your statutes." So if you think about it, when you're going through that abandonment, or when you're going through a heartbreak, or when you're going through a hardship and you have to bite the bullet, literally or figuratively, you have to think about it. No matter what you're going through, God is He's not going to limit you in anything, but everything is a building block, is a stepping stone. And as you go ahead and continue, yes, things are going to they're going to get tough. But at the end of the day, think about this. One thing that's consistent in this world, and for you and I, especially you though, is change. That's one thing you can depend on. You can depend on change, and that is happening all around you. So with that being said, everything that is meant to break you is going to make you. Okay, you have to be alone. You have to have that time. You have to take that time out to actually regroup and recuperate, because if you don't, people are going to pull on your energy. Being a chosen one is people pulling on your energy. So if you think about it, you have people below you. Now, when I say below, I don't mean that you're better than anybody. I'm talking about vibrational status here. So if you have people that are negative, they're nasty, they're always sad, they're always mad, they're always running to you, oh, this happened or this like that. Stop giving people your energy. Your energy is monumental and it circulates. That's why they say what comes around goes around. It's on its way back around. So like the scripture says, you've been afflicted. So that means that once you've been afflicted, you can learn what God has for you. When you've been afflicted, when you're alone, when you feel abandoned, you're crying out physically, in the flesh. There's nobody there for you, right? But in the spirit realm, God is there for you. So cry out to Him. Tell Him every single thing. He already knows. But for you to verbalize it, cry out to Him. Yes, you may not be able to literally lean on His shoulder and cry, but in spirit you can call Him. When God has enveloped you, you feel it. You feel warm. You feel a peace. You feel a comfort that you've never ever felt before, and it's one like no other. That's why once more, to get that, you have to be developed and you have to read. You have to be in your word. As a chosen one, that's what really leveled me up, because I'm like, okay, I can't talk to humans about this. I can't talk to people that are in the flesh like me. I have to go above my mental capacity and my spiritual realm. I couldn't talk to people about how I think. I couldn't talk to people about what I felt, because they'll look at me crazy. Like as a chosen one, we think not even outside the box. We think outside the realm. We think like nobody else. That's why you feel like you always have to be quiet. That's why you feel like nobody understands you, but I understand you. All of my afflictions, the abuse, the abandonment, the mistreatment, all of that worked for the greater good, and it's working for you as well. Don't let people treat you any kind of way. You have to stand your ground. You have to have that stamp of approval, like, okay, I'm not going to get combative with you. Combative. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to do that with you, because guess what? If you do that, people are pulling on your energy. If you are at work or even in your everyday life and somebody tries to get a rise out of you, they say something or they do something to get up under your skin, don't let them, honey. Don't ever let them see you sweat. My mom always told me that. I never understood it till now. No matter what people do to you, don't ever let them see you sweat. Now, you could be at work or you could be even in a relationship, but let's say work. You have a work situation, right? And this boss or this coworker is always poke. They keep poking you. They keep poking you. You smile. You bite your tongue and you grit your teeth. Yes, your tongue might be bleeding at the end of the day, but God will heal it when you get home. Don't let people get to you. Let the afflictions, let the mistreatment, let the abuse, let the aggravation be a milestone. Your enemies are going to be your footstools. Use them to level up. Your afflictions are good for you and from you. Learn from the hurt. Learn from the pain. Learn from people talking crazy to you.